Hello, so I am gonna make masa from scratch. And this is what I'm gonna be using. It is the Maseca tamal. It's not the other Maseca, which is more for tortillas, but this is specifically for tamales. Now, prior to moving to the Midwest, I never made my own masa, but I wasn't able to find masa preparada here, so I had to kind of, through trial and error, try to figure out something to do. So I'm going to share this, and the reason I'm sharing this is because I could not find a YouTube video with just several cups of masa, and trying out different things from different videos, I finally came up with something that I liked. Okay, so without further ado, I want to show you the manteca, and the manteca was whipped. So it looks delicious if you think it's whipped cream, but it's not. It's manteca, and I did this in my KitchenAid. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that in my large mixing bowl. So I'm gonna put all the manteca, and it is 2 cups of the manteca whipped very, very well. So it's nice and spongy, and there's a lot of, I guess air bubbles, I don't know. So, but it looks nice and spongy and delicious. I just wouldn't lick that paddle thing. The other thing I have is I have 6 cups of the Maseca, and to the 6 cups I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the 1 tablespoon. Then I'm going to add the 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then it is 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, so there's the salt. And then the salt. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of just mix it in the Maseca. So get it mixed up. All right, so that's all pretty much ready to start mixing it in with the Manteca. With that, I have 3 cups of water. Now, to the water, I am going to add Knorr's chicken bouillon, and I am going to add chili powder. Of all the chili powder, this is the brand I like the most. It's kind of pricey, but I mean, for me, it's worth it. And it's not like I don't use a lot. So I'm gonna start off with 1 tablespoon of the chicken bouillon to go into the water, and that's going to give the Maseca or the masa good flavor. And then I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of the chili powder, and I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And you could add more. It's really up to you. You can add more chicken bouillon or more chili powder. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna taste the broth to see if it needs more flavor. It tastes good to me, so I'm not gonna do that. So basically, that is all you need to make your own masa for tamales out of Maseca. I usually, when I'm not doing this on video, I am mixing the flour with the manteca. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And I'm just going to put it all in. But when I'm using my KitchenAid, I put it in little by little. And I'm just going to start mixing it in. Okay. And I'm just going to get it all in there nice. And oh, I'm using both of my hands. Go ahead and, well, let me sit down and do this. So I'm going to mix it all in. It smells good already. Yeah. And I haven't even put the water with the broth in it. So I'm trying to get it all in. And this lasts a while because you're supposed to massage the manteca and the masa like really, really good together. And when you're massaging it in, that is what makes it fluffy. This could last a while. So I'm not going to have a 10-minute video of me just massaging or mixing the masa together. But I'll tell you the consistency. You could make it as watery, or I shouldn't say watery, as spreadable as you want to. Now, since I learned the hack of using a tortilla maker, it can't be that spreadable, I want to say. So mine's is a little bit drier than it would be if I was spreading by hand because I am using the tortilla maker. So, but if you are in the mood to spread, then obviously you're probably going to use a little bit more than 3 cups. In fact, the last time when I did this, I didn't use 3 cups. I used like 2.5 cups. But it's whatever you like and whatever you're used to. But yeah, I wanted to share that because it's the season for tamales. And if, like I said, if you're feeling ambitious, do it because the masa, it's really, really good. And I think it's probably the best masa I've ever tasted, having it done at home by hand using the Maseca. Okay, let me know if you do this and how it came out for you. And hopefully this inspires somebody to make some. This with the tortilla maker makes around 4 dozen. I'm not sure how much using the regular spread, spreading it with the spoon, but around with the tortilla maker it makes around 4 dozen, so they're way thinner, but still delicious. Okay, thanks and have a Merry Christmas.